Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer.
That's outside. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. And a foul ball. That's inside, and it's 2-1. Fried, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and there's one down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
And strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Maximus notches the K.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Alex Bregman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one's in there, and 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. outside. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Just missed. And there's a strike. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. And he swings over the top there. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one in there across the letters. Judge working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 outs,
Cody
base is empty. And stepping in for the
Bellinger.
Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and Bellinger is out. That is the inning. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second.
Leading off
Here's the
for
second
Red Sox,
baseman,
the
Romy
second
Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
Max Fried will go to work. Fried, a 6'4" lefty, 190 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Ground ball right side. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Here's Trevor Story now.
Story.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him.
Oh, he gloves it. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giolito back to work. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started it first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show. In there at the knees. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so it just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Outside low, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And boom, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Goldie with some impressive production lately. Paul Goldschmidt in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next for New York, Ben Rice went deep in the ball game last night. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
And there's the strike. First and second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Out to short. They take the force out. That's out number 3. 2 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Caballero over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting up, the catcher,
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 outs. Swings through that. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses, and now 3-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swings through that one for strike 1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So the lineup flips over. Now, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of...
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow!
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting it into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. That one missed. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
One gone, runner at first. Judge. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time up. Ripped into center, base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Stanton now. And a foul ball. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Marcelo Meyer.
The wind of the pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Now an 0-2 from Free. Struck him out looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And a strike on the outside edge.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That just misses the count. Now 2-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one fouled off. That one way inside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here
Paul
is Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
And that's in for a strike. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw to second, and he's out. Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, catcher, Jazz.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Lucas Giolito will depart, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for the Red
So the
Sox.
Red Sox bring on a new pitcher,
Number
Steven
32.
Matz.
And as relievers
Steven
go, he's not a big
Matz.
strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So up next, Ben Rice. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Goldie over at first with one away. And ball 1. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting, shortstop.
The batter will be the
Volpe.
shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And next for New York, Jose Caballero. That one the other way. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Oh, now this one gets right at the plate. But no advance from the runners. Bases loaded, 2 down. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ping-pongs around a bit, but they get the out, and that ends the inning. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees 1, and the Red Sox nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Gonzalez.
Fried back to work. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Story in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Chop to third. Caballero. To second, there's one on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now batting Jaron Duran. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 50th career homer. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it. Carried out nicely.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that skips in the dirt. Rafaela goes 5 feet 9 inches, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Just a slow ground ball this time. On to first, and that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in the long ball thrower, Aaron Judge. Judge comes up empty there.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of them there. We're through 5. All tied 1-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Toro.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. Some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
This one chopped up the middle. Chisholm fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop. This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That clips the corner. Out there to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All time. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jordan Hicks appears to be getting loose. Bernardino also throwing. Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's 2 for 2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, Bregman whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Ben.
And here's the catcher, Ben Rice. 1 for 2. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And now 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very
shortstop,
aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Volpe up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Rice leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the dirt. Now time called at the plate. In the dirt. Towards first, into the outfield, base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to back right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now, Jose Caballero. Throw over to Toro. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
48, Roman Anthony.
This one in the air. Caballero settles underneath it. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close. 1-1. And there's a ball. Good eye right there. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Go ahead run on base. Stepping in, Romy Gonzalez. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brennan Bernardino.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. Ball 1 there. Drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 3. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. Bernardino. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Bellinger up to hit.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Popped up. Toro. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first time.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And ball 1 to the right fielder.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
2 outs. And that one ripped to left. Durant makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch swinging. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. And that's downstairs. Ball one. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And it's even up.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Throw the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
Next offering upstairs. Ceddanne Rafaela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Rafaela stands in now and watches strike one. Bednar, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Ground ball right side. Goldie. He takes it on his own. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Still tied 1-1.
Now pitching for the Red
New
Sox.
pitcher for the Red Sox, Jordan
Number
Hicks.
12.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
The second baseman.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And fouled off. Next offering is in the dirt. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off for the
No
Yankees.
outs. Runner
the
at first.
baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
Heads up base running right there. Man, it seems like his control has just totally left him out there. He hits the guy, then immediately throws a wild pitch to move him into scoring position. I'm sure that's a lonely feeling out there on the mound right now.
Not close with that one. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That misses. 3-0. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Josh Winkowski, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Wilson, a left-hander, also throwing. That's in there. 3-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Ben.
First and second, no outs. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. And he lays down a bunt. Scoops it up barehanded to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Anthony Volpe digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He sends a rocket to left. Home run number 20 on the year, and they take the lead. It's 5-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Jordan Hicks is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Josh Winkowski into the game.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Josh Winkowski.
Now the third baseman, Jose Caballero. First pitch misses. Four runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-0. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
And a ground ball to first, but it kicks foul. And a breaking ball misses outside. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bregman handles. Throws across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Way inside, and that hit him. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Foul ball. Grounder might be two. To second, there's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
New York
and on the mound
Yankees,
is the closer, Devin
number
Williams.
38.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's in there. Strike one. Williams, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Narvaez in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Fought off foul. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
One down, base is empty. Fastball almost got him there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Meyer, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch misses outside. And now it's even 1-1. And no one can get there. And now 2 aboard.
The right fielder, number 48, Roman Anthony.
Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to second, might be 2. Jazz tosses to first, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox.
This crowd doesn't sound as confident as they were a few minutes ago, Boog. Went from feeling pretty good to hoping they can just escape with a win.
That one at 95, missed up top. 1-0. In the dirt, but kept close. Williams is just 1 strike away. Taps softly to the right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Trevor Story. That one missed. On the ground to Jazz. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take the series opener here at home.
Win number 116, tying the single-season record of the 2001 Seattle Mariners. Wow, what a blast from the past. Thinking about Ichiro Suzuki in his rookie year. Just took the league by storm. Well, this team, exciting team, and they have taken the league by storm.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.